VisCom basically allowed me access to choose a specialism.
VisCom's about making something real and something helpful.
I think the main thing is the diversity that we have here.
It's really great because it gives you some independence and self-directed learning.
The course is a broad-based design course that specialises in communication. We teach students to produce meaningful work, which is also beautifully executed. We focus on core design skills, things like working to a brief, problem solving, research skills, critical thinking, working with and for an audience.
Visual Communication's a multidisciplinary course that specialises in socially engaged design.
All types of different work, so you've got illustrators, graphic designers, photographers, filmmakers. It keeps you interested in being creative.
We deal with real people and real issues.
We then move on and introduce a huge range of technical skills to a very professional level. So those would be things like industry level software packages, video and photography, studio lighting, but then also a lot of handcrafted skills. So things like screen printing, ceramics, woodwork, metalwork, bookbinding. Students are introduced to this incredibly wide range of industry appropriate skills.
I really like the fact that it's multidisciplinary. If you need really good photos of your work or something, there's a photographer you can ask, and if you need help from a graphic designer, then there's someone you can ask.
What I think is verging on unique is the fact that it's a multidisciplinary and interdisciplinary programme that lets students work out for themselves which skills they want to specialise in and which ones they might want to combine together in ways that work for them. And it allows them to do that in a context where there are no fixed pathways. So there's never a point where we say to students, you have to decide whether you are a photographer or an illustrator.
I knew that I wanted to go into art. I didn't know particularly what discipline. Eventually, I ended up using Apple software a lot more and specialised in graphic design.
We allow them to do that at whatever points they want through the course, and to make that make sense to their own practice and come up with their own version of their skill set, which they can then take forward into the world of work.
I've had loads of experience working for clients.
I've done the logo for Guiseley Community Foundation. I've also done the football crest for an 11-a-side team in Preston.
I got some work for Solihull Safeguarding Adults Board. They sort of run sessions with vulnerable adults on how to keep safe. I made some illustrated training aids for them to use in the sessions.
Students might do a short placement and then be asked back, producing essentially their own work but within the context of an outside company.
Last summer I was working on self-branding and trying to improve my portfolio and my CV. On the back of that, I've actually got a job at Leeds Trinity University working as a graphic design assistant for 2 days a week.
So graduates go into the full range of work opportunities in the visual creative industries, film and television, photography, graphic design, illustration, but also going into event management and production, project management, education, community arts. So it's a very, very wide portfolio. VisCom at Leeds is the ideal programme for students who want to explore the possibilities of the creative industries and the visual sector by working directly with that sector. So it's about being open-minded, being enabled to find your way through that, but also being put very much directly into connection with that world. It's a very real-world approach to finding your way.